Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with even more Kirby Air Riders for Nintendo Switch 2. We're going to jump into free run right now. We have to set 10 records. So we're going to go to the shortest levels. We're just going to set records. There's really nothing else about it. Now with free ride mode, you literally just go around the lap as many times as you want. I think it's infinite, but what we have to do for this challenge is get 10 different high scores for a lap, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Terrenza's cool. You can see that over there. Yay! So is that a lap? A new record. Oh, and we completed the entire lap without going underneath 19 miles per hour. Great. We got a Marks color as well. Wow, I didn't expect that challenge to be there, and I was thinking about that in the back of my head, but I'm into it. Okay, let's do it. Celestial Valley, same thing. We're gonna do Terrenza, and we're going to just do one quick lap. One lap in 10 levels is really what we got to do here, so. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, start!
Do 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 do. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I hope it makes you go a little faster. It's like a little speed boost. The farther away it is, the faster the speed boost you get. That's actually kind of cool. Because Terrenza's using their arm strength to like pull themselves forward. So whenever you see that reticle, just knock it out. That's kind of, yeah, that's really fun, actually. I could see myself using this character. Okay, so we did a different challenge there. So let's go Sky Sands. This is all like literally a minute each. So let's go. A minute each here. What is gonna happen? Terrenza.
3, 2, 1, start!
Cool. Whoa, what was that? I didn't know I can go through that. Oh, that was terrible. What? Literally grabbed onto the invisible wall. That's funny, man. All right, Frozen Hillside. We're gonna keep on going. Grabbing onto the invisible wall and pulling yourself forward. Yeah, it is an interesting concept. I would be very curious to see if it's like viable in true time trials. Nothing to grab onto here. Interesting. Here we go. We're gonna do the very, very simple small levels from the GameCube version. Turn the lights on, will you? Thank you. So cool. And there's your lap. There's your lap. It's a one lap in each course. Terrenza. Yeah, I would be very curious. Is this the most viable character for time trials alone because you have the ability to pull yourself?
2, 1, start!
And every time I see it, I'm naturally going faster. Because the max speed for the bike, or for the wheelie scooter, is like, what, 26, 27 on a straight? So if I'm going like 10 miles per hour faster, for that split second, of course it makes sense to do. Cool. Done. All right, we're gonna keep on going, man. Here we go. Free run. Set 10 records. It's, yeah, this is definitely a thing. Setting 10 records shows you the mode in case you weren't toying around with options and stuff like that. So I agree with this one. This one's a perfectly fine challenge. Get grabbed. Nice. Yeah, that's very unique. Little speed boosts here and there. That almost felt like Spider-Man. Like literally web slinging from the top of a building. So cool. I felt like that was a very fast lap. Machine passage. So good, man. All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, start!
Cool. Get launched. Oh, that was a lap? Great. 51 and you're done. It seems about like 50-second laps here for like the older stages. Love it. You know, I actually want to find out with the online challenges if I can just do them with like room codes. Like if I can invite some of you guys to go online and play in a room code and unlock challenges, that would be really fun. That's what I would love to confirm. Like, can you unlock the online challenges with room codes and whatever arena IDs there are? Then it's like, all right, cool. Like, hang out. Let's unlock some challenges together, right? There we go. Didn't land on that one. Oof. Okay, cool. That was another one down. So we have a total of 9 right now with Nebula Belt. Let's do it. Nebula Belt time. Here we go.
Three, two, one, start.
Okay, I can't grab onto any walls here. Oh, yep. That was a wall. I mean, technically those are walls. Cool. You just gotta hug some walls here. It's literally like Spider-Man web slinging in between buildings. A very, very temporary speed boost, but like that's really good for like a straightaway. It's really fun to see. Very unique. All right, we're moving one more, and that's going to be the very first level. We're going to get our little Taranza, get a little challenge, and then in about 12 minutes, we knocked out that challenge. Now, the harder thing is going to be actually doing these in time trials, where I have to do 10 time trial challenges. Yeah, I think Taranza might be my favorite character because of this mechanic. Definitely, man. Taranza's good. Built-in speed boosts? I'm in. All right, so let's take a look. Well, how was that not 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't right now. Did I read the wrong one and waste 10 minutes? There's no way. There's no physical way. Ice floor, get mad. Sleeper. Finish with your mushroom cap on. Free run. Set records with at least 10 kinds of machines. I've been doing it with the same machine? I thought it was just 10 records. Ah. My gosh. Oh my gosh.
Slick star.
Can I do the same level over and over again? Oh man. That's unfortunate, but whatever.
3, 2, 1, start.
What am I doing? No, I don't think this is the right mode. Why do I have characters with me? I don't want laps. I'm in the wrong mode here. Okay, it's 10. It's in free run. I'm gonna find out if I have to beat my old records. That's gonna be bad because I made them really, really good. Oh man! All right, here we go. Taranza, let's go, buddy. Slick Star.
1, start.
Was that a new record? Okay, great. Great. So I did it with Slick Star. Let me do Sky Sands with Something better than Slick Star? I don't know. How about the wagon?
Wagon star. Launch.
We'll try it. Yeah, this is bad. I made a mistake. Do I have to beat my own stuff? Man, I'm my own worst enemy right now. Here we go.
3, 2,
The rest is just practice. Didn't know you can go over that. Now I do. Dang, I wanted to do that. That was on the ceiling like true Spider-Man fashion. That was a new record? Oh, maybe it was a new record for the specific vehicle I played with. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Let's do Swerve.
swerve star.
You can do the first 20-second one over and over, but with different machines. Let me see. I mean, that would be easier.
1, start.
Rather than doing all these crazy ones that take like a minute. I'll try that. See if that works. That would be way faster, to be honest. I'm totally down for it. Burn. All right, Terenzo, let's go. Yeah, I'm here about the efficiencies. I don't care if it's repetitive. This entire game's repetitive. All right, let's go efficiencies. Yeah, these right angles is perfect for the Swerve Star. Whoa, cool. Was that? I guess that's technically a new record for this specific vehicle. I'm going to try something really quick. First level, Fantasy Meadows, 22 seconds with a new vehicle. Let's just try Warp Star. Yeah, if you just do records for your own thing, I thought it was like a global record of 22 seconds. So right now, if I get 23 seconds and it counts as a new record, then we'll know for sure that that's a way of cheesing it. Of course it's not. 20 seconds is great, man. All right, so we have 20 seconds with that star. Let me try with another weapon or another vehicle. Oh, that's correct. Because as you look at every single one of these, that's such a good tip. As you look at every single one of these, look, you're in free run. You have different records with all of the vehicles for your best laps. What I should have done instead of 15 minutes of doing one in every single one of these levels, I should have just done this with 10 vehicles. So smart. That is a perfect cheese, man. I love that. I didn't notice that at first when I was going through, so that is a good tip. All right. That's it, man. Dude, this is it. Speed, that's what we want. I need more speed. I need more speed. Yeah, we'll just do this. Literally, if it's 20 seconds, let's call it 30 seconds per loading screen in and out. Times 10? It's great. That's 5 minutes, approximately. Nice. Was that my fastest? I don't know. We'll take a look. Formula Star? Formula, dude? No way. I don't think anyone uses Formula. I think I said that before in one of the episodes. It was just like, Formula Star is cool, but like, I don't know, man.
2, 1, start.
We'll see. I might be proven wrong over here. I mean, that kind of helps out. 21's not bad for that lap. Bulk, though, that's my sleeper hit. Bulk Star is absolutely a sleeper hit for me. I need to find out what the other charge-up vehicle is in the game.
3, 2, 1, start.
Bulk is a sleeper for me. Yeah, Bulk did that in sub 20 seconds, which is really good. I love Bulk Star. I should try it more often. Rocket Star? Don't really use it. Rocket Star is like if you get a fully charged little slide attack, whatever it's called, boom, out of nowhere, you get a huge rocket boost. Look at that. Decent, 21. I mean, it's okay. You got to know the gimmicks of each of the stars so that you can be a little bit more well-versed in which ones to use for which levels. And especially in, like, City Trial. City Trial seems like it's going to be really, really fun with all of these vehicles unlocked and the legendary vehicles unlocked. Crazy. But there's still something about Swerve Star that I really like. It's like a very, very low 20. Swerve Star is one of my favorites for sure. Rex Wheelie? Convince me on this one. Convince me on Rex Wheelie. I don't quite know what this one is. It's like a very, very fast straightaway top speed.
3, 2, 1, start.
Look at us, 28, 29. I have to be really convinced on this one. It seems kind of barreling, but it seems like it's going very, very fast. 21. Maybe I'm just not good at it. But it seems like that's a throwaway one. All right. So we set records on all types of machines. That's great. 10 kinds of machines. The fastest way to do that was exactly as we said over there with Free Ride. Oh my gosh, that's cool. But we're still at a point where I got to do some time attack stuff. Set records with at least 10 machines. So look at time attack. So if we do the same level of Fantasy Meadows, which is probably the smallest track in the game, if we do time attack, yeah, that's literally it. That is literally what we were talking about.
Wheelie bike.
So you don't have to do 10 different levels, it's just 10 different machines. So we can just do this level 10 times and like really get the hang of what the vehicle's all about, right? Really cool.
2, 1, start.
Okay, so this is the wheelie bike versus the wheelie scooter. Let's see, wheelie bike. is going 40 right now. Why is it going 40? Is this standard? Whoops, try to eat those guys. Sorry. It has decent speed, honestly. But, like, I think we're in a different mode altogether for these time trials. Which makes me think that this bike is very, very fast, when in fact, we're just in a different kart class. It's like if you just went from, like, playing 100cc in Mario Kart to 150cc out of nowhere. So it's about a minute. We just got to do this, I would say, 8 more times, 8 more minutes in the same level. It's not bad. Fantasy Meadows. All right, I do wheelie bike. I don't know. Let's try Jetstar. Accelerates greatly when lifting off the ground. Launch skyward to take off like a bullet. Do I just not know Jetstar? Yeah, I don't really know Jetstar. I don't choose it.
3, 2, 1, start!
Okay, let's see. 23 is very slow. Oof. Okay, so that's the gimmick. You just have to get airborne, and then you charge that meter. It's got very good aerial momentum. And then once you land, you go like 50. So that's the gimmick with this thing for sure. You just have to really know where to launch yourself. On which parts, right? Like this. Launch yourself up. And then right when you land, boom, you get to like 50. Jetstar, kind of cool. Yeah, it really relies on going in the air. Otherwise, it's as slow as like the Paper Star, it feels like. And very good boost, too. Okay, Jetstar, not bad. Let's see if I can beat sub 100 or 1 minute. That's really cool to see. Yeah, it's just vehicles that I don't normally use. So it's kind of cool to see them now, right? Turbo Star, really good top speed. Good charge. Let's find out. I've gotten beaten by CPUs with the Turbo Stars in this level or in other levels. It's just very, very fast on like straightaways. So let's see what the gimmick is. Is the steering just bad?
3, 2, 1, start!
Maybe like 26 top speed. The steering is a little unique. Seems to be going relatively quick, though. It's about aerial. No, not really an aerial vehicle.
Final
35 in the air.
fire!
Sub 1 minute. No, almost sub a minute. It's, yeah, we're pretty much doing 1 minute for each of these, and we're kind of learning them. I don't think Turbo Star really resonates with me, per se. It thinks it's fast, but I don't really understand the gimmick with it. Anyway, Paper Star, we've kind of already seen. I've never done Vampire Star. It seems like a battle-tested.
Fire star! Launch!
Steal copy abilities 2 times in a single race. Wait, so was I supposed to be DeRoach with the Vampire Star in order to get that stuff?
3, 2, 1,
I don't know, man. This thing is dirt slow. It's maximum maybe 23. The acceleration's very terrible. The handling is very bad as well. But it doesn't slow down on turns whenever you do your little charge turbo. Decent at gliding. Yeah, it's got a decent glide stat. But what exactly are we vampiring in time trials? Nothing though, right?
Final lap.
Yeah, I don't quite know. 103 was very slow compared to what we normally do. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna use vampire for. Like health? That's not really an issue in time trial. So maybe in like versus mode, Vampire Star could do some work. Hop Star looks interesting. Grip. Let's see what the Hop Star does. This is one of the newer vehicles. Same thing with the Vampire Star. They added a small handful of new ones in this game. So let's go.
3, 2, 1, start.
Hop Star. Let's see, what am I noticing about Hop Star? I can do a hop by doing the spin attack. In case I need to jump over something, right? Like, look, if I want to jump over this grass... Oh, I thought I did that. Yeah, what do we need hopping for?
Final lap. Fire.
Okay. Still about a minute. I don't know, they all seem kind of the same for this level. Yeah, I can't really tell you what Hopstar does. We got a couple more to go, and then we're going to finish it off. We did all of the free run ones, and then we're doing now all of the other ones. Wheelie Scooter, we've done multiple times. This one, Transform Star, is very intriguing to me. I think this one could be one of the best vehicles in the game by concept alone. You turn into a bike whenever you want to bike
3, 2, 1, start.
by spin attacking. There we go. Yeah, 27. Really good. And whenever you want to fly, like an air ride vehicle, you do that. So in this level, I would probably do this, change, and fly into that. Right? Oh, dang. Am I not a bike now? No, I'm a bike. Okay, we're gonna go bike. Now ride vehicle, and you can go in the air and glide a little bit more. Probably not for this level, per se. But I think this is the most advanced vehicle in the game. Because you can choose... Dude, I'm gonna try using that when we start jumping into, like, City Trial and stuff like that. Or Time Attack, or whatever it is. I think that's really cool. I did a sub 1 minute with it. Here's a Tank Star.
Tank Star.
Tank Star is kind of like the same thing as Bulk Star, but it appears that we're going to, I don't know, barrel through a little bit stronger? I don't know. Let's take a look.
3, 2, 1, start.
So what am I doing? Is it based on boost charges? It's very heavy. Doesn't get any airtime whatsoever. But it's still staying around like 26 mph. It's fast. It's not doing anything with the boost though. You can. It literally just stands. You don't lose speed when you're boosting. Well, I mean, I guess you do. Yeah. I thought it was one of those vehicles where you can just continuously boost and not lose any speed.
Sleep.
194. Yeah, I don't really know the Tank Star. I can't really say what's good or bad about it. I think Bulk Star is way better though. All right, only a couple more, man, then we're done. It's like a minute apiece. Check this out. Chariot.
Chariot.
Chariot, I actually do like Chariot a lot. It's nice and smooth. Yeah, really fun. The missile copy ability we got to figure out too.
3, 2, 1, start.
Yeah, Chariot seems good. The turn radius on this thing is very good. It's almost as good as the wheelie scooter. Yeah, I don't knock the Chariot at all. It's definitely a favorite of mine. I can see it right now. The turns aren't as fast as... Oh, what am I doing? Final lap. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We got one more lap. Okay, I got confused a little bit here. What do you mean final lap? I thought we were done. Yeah, I would have done way faster. This is like a faster version of the wheelie scooter, but doesn't have as tight of the turns as it. Honestly, I would say it's one of my top 5. All right, I gotta go take a look really quick while we're here. This is a long episode. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I gotta do 2 more. All right, 2 more.
Warp star. Launch.
2 more and then we're done. I promise. All right, here we go. A lot going on in Kirby Air Riders, man. Cool game.
2, 1, start.
Yeah, and here's your Warp Star, which does not have the best turns at all. Compared to Chariot, man, that's rough. All right, here we go. Bomb. Yeah, bomb's really good because it just continuously blows up enemies that are behind you, and you get credit with those boosts.
Fighter.
Why was that the fastest time? 57, man? Last minute. All right, we got one more. That's really funny. Hey, okay, never mind. We did it. That was it. We did the 10 records with those machines. So, next up, we have a little bit more to go. Don't go anywhere. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.